Hello there and welcome back to another Thunder's Productions video. I'm the mad behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Suburban House Building. By the end of this, we will have an official name for it, but building a suburban house, whatever. So anyways, last time we left off, I was trying to put this roof on. I was going to put it on off camera and I didn't get to it. So piss on it. We will get to it in this episode. We're going to finish putting this roof on. We're going to figure out this wall. It looks a little too tall to me. I'm going to throw some windows in, and usually I'll throw some windows in and see what it looks like and go from there. Got a couple more questions off of Twitter and Facebook. Again, trying to take people's questions off of my social media sites and answer some things that you might want to know about Jag. So again, on Facebook, head on over there, and I have a little column started, and if you can't find it, it's just hashtag AskJag. Same thing on my Twitter. That way I know it's a let's build question and not a question that you want answered immediately. Kind of fucked up on a few of those and answered them. They're like, no, Jag, that was for the let's build. So anyways, on the last episode, we answered a couple questions, and on this one, we will try to answer a couple more. So anyways, let's take this wall back off for right now, just because it's going to make it a lot easier to set these stupid-ass stairs, which, by the way, are not, I don't know if they're my favorite block in the game. They're definitely the most versatile block in the game. But they are a pain in the ass to set, and I really like how they've changed over the years since I've been playing. Where when I first started playing, they did not connect like that, they did not turn like that, and they just made corners, and you had to use slabs to fill things in, and that was about it. So we're going to go ahead and finish off this part of the roof, and we're going to tie this in a little bit differently, and I'm going to explain why here in just a second. Because it looks like shit. I don't like how this tied in, so we're gonna go ahead and finish this piece off, and it's all right if that, god dang it, that ain't what I wanted to do. That was extra. That was totally extra. That's where the wall was. Let's put that wall back in, and it's totally fine if the roof comes down and connects into another wall. It's all right, because actually in real life, they do that, and water runs off the roof just fine. Usually it's tied in, probably a little bit different than we can do it in Minecraft, obviously. Oh, I was going to take this down by 1, I believe. Let's take this down by 1, and I'm going to show you. Let's see. This is gonna. All right. This is where things are going to get funky. We're going to take this across, and we're going to make another roof line right here. So this is where the next roof will start going up, right here. No, it won't. I lied. It's going to go up. Right. Oh, windows. Let's put some damn windows in. Let's figure out where the next floor is going to be, because that ain't gonna fucking turn out right. So yeah, let's do that, and let's just put some windows. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And windows are easy. You can always move them around. And then you see I've got a space here, a space. So yeah, we are going to have to go up by 1 more. That is going to make the ceiling right here. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on the inside, just so we know where everything is. I'm not counting blocks right now. I think a lot of this is kind of self-explanatory. We've already got the frame, and I'm just building everything up by 1. So if you guys are following along, hopefully, like I said, at this point, you know what's going on. So let's take this off. And there will be a download if you're just following along for the smooth commentary and the good times. There will be a schematic at the end. Actually, 2 of them. There will be an empty version that you guys can take and fill in with furniture however you like, and have good times with it, and send me pictures and show me what it looks like and all that good stuff. And there will also be a furnished version, because Jag's gonna furnish this son of a bitch. We are definitely gonna put some furniture in this thing. 3. Let's see, come out by 1. and a 2 in the middle. That works good there. All right, so let's figure out if that's going to be the roof line. That means this is going to be where it ties in, just like that. Okay, and then of course you're always going to have a 1 block overhang, or it just doesn't look right. And I might trim the edges out with white. I've seen that done on course corrals and all that other stuff. Yes, I pick up my inspiration from those people too. So this is going to go across like that. That's going to tie in right here. And I think is what we're going to do. I don't like this. So I think is what I might do is bring this out a little bit. Let's see. Do I? No, I don't want to do that, because then that's going to bring this over here. That's going to have to work. That's going to have to work. I think that'll be all right. We will learn as we build. I always do. I always pick up new things when I'm building, and I apply them on the next build. And that's the only way you're ever going to get better is just by building things. So anyways, we're going to put a front porch on this thing. So let's go ahead and put that in. Do we want it? We probably want it in wood to match the this one down here, and we're going to stay with the blocks like we've been doing on the inside. So skip one, floor. So that should be the floor, and then a door should go right there. And let's see if I did that right. So we're going to grab the block of quartz, and this is going to go around. Right here is the floor, and right here is the floor, and yes, it came out perfect. All right, so that is the upstairs floor. We're going to bring this around. And again, if you're following along, I will count out a block here in just a second for you. Again, just so you know where you're at in the build. And I really hope that maybe in the next big Minecraft update, they will finally get us some different color shit to work with, as far as stair pieces go and slabs go. I keep saying this. If you've been around the channel for a little while, you know that everything in white is just really killing me, and everything, and of course the black that I use my texture pack for, it's not fair to everybody, because they can't build everything, especially on the console, and I don't like to do that to the console people, because I want you guys to be able to build everything that I am building. So anyways, I am hoping and praying that maybe my Mojang will give us half slabs and stairs of at least the walls. I would like to see the iron, the glass, grass, dirt. I think that would be awesome for landscaping. And right now I'm just babbling about just odds and end questions that I get a lot, like frequently asked questions. Those are some things that people ask me, because I think I've got one more question. And Lich Wolfgang, and he asked same thing as I answered on the last episode. What's my favorite meal or food? Lich, I already answered that on the last video. Sorry, buddy. But I did like, ever cough so hard you shit yourself. Haven't we all? And especially as as I get older, I'm sure I will have things like that happen. Oh, so anyways, yeah, I told him, as I read that tweet, yes, I laughed so hard at that moment in time. I shit myself. Not really, but it's been a long time since I've had any accidents like that. And again, as I get older, I'm sure I will have more accidents. So anyways, good questions there, guys. Keep them coming. We will go ahead and finish out this little piece over here. We'll come out by 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. You guys are funny. You guys got some good ones, and that's good. That's what I want. I like to keep things interesting and fun, and you guys get to learn a little bit about me in the process. All right, so this here I'm going to hold off by 1. I don't want to connect into this roof. Actually, I'm going to hold it off by 2, I believe. And I think let's see, that's going to have to connect right here. That should work out good. All right, and then we're going to have a couple windows right here. Let's get a little bit of light in here, and there's going to be a bedroom here in the corner. And I'm just randomly poking some windows in. Nothing specific. I will go back out and figure out the spacing later. Again, with using the shaders. I want to keep things nice and bright on the inside so that we can continue using the shaders, and you guys can enjoy the build that way. So there we go, and I'm just working my way around the house, putting in some of the ones from down below, bringing that up, and this is going to be an absolutely huge ass window. But again, like I said, we will close this out a little bit better later on. There's going to be another back porch out here, again at the same level. So we're going to put one, skip one, and we're going to have a balcony right here. And I think we're going to go ahead and bring it all the way out. Oh shit, because of that fucking wall. Do I tie it in right there? No, that don't look good. Let's bring it back in by one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring this across. And then fill this in with wood. And we'll put a door right here for right now. And a bathroom is going to go here, I think. Right there, maybe. And we're going to have some windows up here too. And in the corners, something like that. Yeah, that should work. We may put the door over here. I don't like this. I'm going to put a window right here. I really want to put a window right there. And do I want a full length down to the ground to match that one? Maybe. Maybe. That door looks awful low, doesn't it? Everything looks awful low? Or does that look awful high? Where are we at? Let's see. No, this should be right. This should be right. Yeah, because we walk through onto the next floor. So, yeah, that'll work. And do I want to do that with wood, or do I want to stay with white? Let's see. Back to the front. And I think to keep this looking nice and cool, I'm going to outline it in white. I think we're going to give that a try. Let's see what this looks like. Let's try this. This way it ties into the house a little bit better. Am I going to put a roof on this? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how this turns out. Let's see where we go with this. Just poke some blocks in here and take a look at it. Step back, take a look at it. If shit ain't working out, yeah, I like that better. We can rip it out and do something else. All right, this roof here. Let's see. All right, so this is a pretty long span, and I'm thinking the peak is going to have to go probably this way, or I can do the peak this way, and then the peak on this one the same way, but the center of the house is right about here, and that won't line up with that window. We're going to have some other little roof pieces. Oh, that's what I was going to do. That's fucking jacked up. We're going to take that back off here in just a minute because I wanted this to have an overhang on the back. Damn it. Yeah, let's take this back off. This is not what I wanted to do here. This is going to have just a little bit of a roof thingy over it. Just one block back. Just like that. Yeah, I got a little block crazy. And then this is going to have, let's see, you got some slabs here somewhere. Let's get some slabby labbies. And we're going to put those here. And I think we're just going to trim this around. Something like that. And then across the top. Something like that. Nothing really, really major. But just a nice little overhang right there. I think that'll work out really good. Alright, roof-wise. God damn, roofs are fucking sucky, dudes. I hate roofs. I really do. But I'm thinking, as I fly around, I don't have any more questions right off in front of me right now. You guys have got to give me some more questions. Keep them rolling. This is going to have a little build up here. Just like that. And that's going to have a 2-block center. No, it ain't going to have a 2-block center because I fucked up. There we go. It's going to have a 1-block center. Just like that. Let's stick some stair pieces on it so we can decipher where that's going to be. And yes, I'm obviously not a roof expert. I haven't done a lot of them. So I have different ways of trying to figure them out. I'm sure you guys have probably better ways to do them. I'm going to take this back off. All right, so again, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high here on the corner. and I'm going to wrap this around and see where this goes. Alright, and I could do a full wrap here in the corner and just let it kind of filter up, but I want to build up like part of a third floor on this because the roof's going to be pretty steep, so I'm going to end up having a third floor anyways, regardless, because of the width of the house. The roof is going to go up so damn steep. If I don't, I'm going to have a big solid white piece right here, and it's not going to look right, so I'm going to have to throw some windows in it and use it as a third floor. So we're going to end up putting a third floor on this thing. Originally I was thinking it was going to be a 2-story, and the design that I kind of started with, the rough design, is a 2.5-story. The space is up here, and I did throw some windows in it, but I don't know. We're definitely going to change some things. We've been changing some things the whole way through from my original design, and that's nice. It's always nice to do that too, guys, when you're building. Do a little mock-up, or just build it. Just build the damn thing. If you don't like it, tear it down, blow it up, or build it better. That's what I always tell you guys. So yeah. So from back here, that will actually look pretty damn good. And then we can tie this in to this roof over here. So let's build this across and this way. And the only thing I don't like is it's not gonna split this piece quite right. I'm thinking that's going to be wide open. And let me look at my other little design here for a second. Yeah, I want to bring this across one more, just like that. Bring that across, and I'm thinking, my asshole's being stinking shit. Let's bring this across here. Oh, fuck, that ain't gonna work. That is not what I want to do. Actually, I know what I want to do. I want the roof line to go this way. So let's go ahead and build this up like this. Let's do this. Let's bring this around. We're gonna want another center line over here. So let's go. Actually, leave that alone. No, let's not leave that alone. Let's bring this across all the way to the other wall, because this is another flat area here, and this will actually tie in better to right here. And let's see, this is gonna go that way. I keep fucking this up. This is not what I want to do. Sorry guys. I want to bring this into another roof center line that goes this way. There it is. Let me look at this side. This is the next longer side here. So I can run this way and tie it in, and then let this end fall where it may, because I've already kind of started this anyways. So let's go ahead and roof this up on this. We'll get this framed out, and we'll call this good for this episode. The roof is definitely going to take a couple episodes to get it the way we want it. And I don't want to spend 45-50 minutes on one episode. I do want the builds to last a little bit. Gives you guys something to watch, and is what I'm trying to do is give myself a nice run of videos where I can start getting some of these bigger builds taken care of. The Perdido Spar and the cargo ship. So that's what we're trying to do there. So anyways, let's see, this is going to tie in. This roof line is just a little higher here. So what I could do is nothing. We're gonna bring, let's see, this wall up here. Let's go ahead and put some pieces in right here, and we're gonna build this out like a dormer piece. 2, 3, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, and then build this up again. I don't think this might not turn out like I'm thinking of, and it is. It's off center. That's not going to work. All right, so let's take that back off, and I will go ahead and close out the episode here. Let me work a couple things off camera, see what I have, and we will come back in the next episode and try to get a roof on this thing. And like always, guys, appreciate you watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.